everyone, I'm Christa and welcome to my video on the healing benefits of Clear Calcite gemstone. Now, Clear Calcite is very easy to find in crystal shops, and the key word here is clarity. And this is why I love this stone. So I will explain more in a moment, but first I want to show you the specimen that I have. So here it is. Now it's very clear, as you can see, so I'm just holding it up to my hair. If I move it a little bit closer to the camera, you can see that. If I hold it up this way, you can even see the candle holder on the wall through this gemstone. Now, clear calcite is also known as Iceland spar, also called optical calcite. Now, it is a stone of clarity, and clarity in many different ways. One aspect of clear calcite is that it can clear stagnant energy in your aura, in your chakras, and in your meridian systems. And when you work with clear calcite and you can hold it, and when you hold it, it helps to shift the vibration that you're holding to release those stagnant energies so that energy can flow freely throughout your aura, in your chakra system, and even in your meridians. And it's very important that energy flows freely in that way. And when energy flows through freely, we have more vitality, or we have more vital energy and access to that energy in our bodies. And when it flows, it really helps to boost our health and overall well-being. So it's a really good stone for that. Now, this is a good stone that also brings emotional clarity, especially with anger, irritability, frustration, rage, hatred, and envy. So this stone is very clarifying. It can help to dissolve those emotions and bring you emotional clarity as well as emotional stability, and helping you to be clear and calm, uplifted, and balanced. So it contains beautiful energy to help you with that. So I will show you just a little technique that is so good for cleansing that anger and those feelings of envy or resentment. And we're human. Sometimes these emotions are going to show up for us, and when they do, here's a very simple yet powerful technique that you can use to work with it. So you can take your piece of calcite, and it's always important that we speak an intention to the stone. And when we speak intentions to the stone, it helps to bring out the healing benefit of that stone and what we need the stone to do. So you can hold the stone in your hands and just close your eyes and take a deep breath in to center yourself. And then exhale. And you can say to the calcite, "Thank you so much for helping me to release all feelings of anger or resentment, envy, jealousy, hatred, and cleansing me of these emotions so that I may regain emotional clarity and stability, to feel at peace and to feel uplifted. In full faith, so be it." Okay? So now you can take the stone and you can hold it to the top of your head. And just imagine now that you can close your eyes and just imagine that the stone is showering you with white, bright light energy. Almost like you're standing in a waterfall of pure, cleansing white light. And just imagine that that light is flowing over your aura and purifying you and cleansing you of any negative emotions. So sense, see, or feel that happening for you. And you might see the negative emotions like a gray fog that could be in your aura. And just imagine that the white light is dissolving that fog, that anger, those negative emotions, and converting it to beautiful, brilliant, white healing light. And just imagine now that your aura is holding all of that beautiful, white, sparkling light, clarifying you, bringing clarity to your emotions so that you are clear and calm and relaxed. And then what you can do is carry the calcite in your pocket and have it with you in your aura to help maintain that clarity. So it's really nice for that. Now, this stone is also a good stone that can help us and teach us where we have limitations in life. And sometimes those limitations are self-imposed, and they can be showing up in the form of self-sabotage. So if you are willing to look at your self-imposed limitations, then once you have awareness of that, you can release them and choose to let them go so that you can move forward in your life. So a nice way to work with the calcite is you could sit in meditation and ask the calcite, you can just hold it and sit in meditation and ask the calcite to show you where you are limiting yourself or where you're sabotaging yourself, your happiness or your success in life. And then you can just sit silently in that meditation, and you might get flashes of insight of what those patterns are, and then you can choose to work on them, heal them, and let them go so you can move forward in life and be happy and successful. So that's a nice way to do it. Now, the calcite is another good stone for opening up clarity of patterns so that you can learn from life lessons. So if you have the same patterns that keep happening in your life over and over and over again, and you find yourself saying, why does this always happen to me? Why is this always happening over and over again? Not again. Why is this showing up in my life? And there could be a recurring pattern there that is showing up. So if you've got the courage to look at that pattern and gain the life lessons of what that situation is trying to teach you in your life, then once you get that learning and that wisdom, the pattern can dissolve and change and be released, and you then can have a situation where you're not experiencing the same thing over and over again. So this is what is important for moving forward in life and getting out of those stuck patterns. So again, a way to do that is you can hold the calcite in your hands and sit in a silent meditation, and you can ask the calcite, thank you for showing me what I need to learn from this situation, and you can name what the situation is so that I can learn the life lessons that I need to grow and to evolve and to release this pattern in my life. And then just sit silently in meditation and see what images might come up for you, or the flashes of insight or the inner knowing of what those life lessons are for you, so that you can learn, absorb the wisdom that you need from those situations to learn, to grow, to transform, and move forward in your life. Now, sometimes those awarenesses can come directly during the meditation, or you might even find that you have those aha moments in the days following the meditation as well. Or you might even have dreams where that information or that insight comes to you in the dream. So it can show up in different ways. So just be open to see how that shows up for you. Now, this stone is really good for helping to let go of resentment or guilt from the past, to clear past situations that you might still be holding a grudge towards, and giving you that clarity so that you can heal the past to move forward, and just healing what those wounds are. So it's a good stone for that as well. Now, this beautiful optical calcite is a nice stone that also helps us to be clear in our mental processes. So if you are having a day where you have a lot of work to do and you find that you're having a hard time to focus or concentrate, or maybe you need to come up with some creative ideas and those ideas are not flowing, you can work with the Clear Calcite to give you that mental clarity, the focus, the concentration that you need, or tapping into inspiration and creativity so that you can get your work done, or if you're working on a project, to get that project finished. So I'm going to show you a really beautiful, simple technique that will help you with that as well. So you want to take your calcite and hold it in your hands, and again, speak an intention to the stone. So close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale fully. And you can say to the calcite, thank you so much for opening up my mental clarity to help me to be focused and clear in my mind so that I can concentrate and get my work done and be filled with creative ideas. In full faith, so be it. Okay, so then what you can do, once you've said your intention, you can hold the calcite to your forehead and just imagine that the calcite is radiating a beautiful, clear white light into your head and filling your mind with that beautiful clarity and white light. You might also see maybe thoughts in your mind that are jumbled up thoughts, or thoughts that are kind of circulating in your mind that are not useful. You might even sense, see, or feel those thoughts drain out of your mind so that your mind can be clear and focused. Just emptying your mind of all stress, all thoughts that are not useful at this time, so that your mind can be clear and focused, so that you can focus on your work or your studies if you're doing schoolwork or a project that you're working on. And once you feel that your mind has become clear and at peace, then you can just open your eyes and you can place the stone in your pocket to help continue you to have that clarity that you need and the focus that you need and concentration that you need. Or you can place the stone beside you when you work so that it's in your energy fields as you need to get your work done. So that's another way that you can do it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Christa, Crystal Healing Therapist, as well as teacher of crystal healing classes. If you would like more information on crystal healing, then please like my Facebook page, or you can also visit my website at christalyn.ca. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings to you, and namaste.